Here it goes. Let me just readjust the microphone. Maybe here's good. Yes. This is better, I think. Hello, everyone. Hi. Hello. It is I, codename Catfish. Excuse me. Yep. So, yeah, I didn't stream Monday, so I'm streaming now. I still intend to stream Saturday, because I do want to finish Stellar Blade. But yes, I hope you are all doing well. But yeah, I know a lot of things have happened. A lot of things happened before last stream too. And a lot of things are happening now. One of the things being, YouTube specifically. I'm not really sure what is gonna happen with YouTube. I don't know if, they're trying to put an AI thing for, age checking. Supposedly that is the news. And if they, flag you as a, not an adult, you'd have to give some sort of ID, which would suck. Because I don't think anyone wants to, do that with this site. Yeah. So I don't know what's, I don't know what my future on YouTube's gonna look like because of that. Even if, oh, hi, Squishy, welcome to the stream. But yeah, even if I pass that AI check, now I don't know if it's something that happens constantly or, and it's an AI that does it once or whatever. What about my audience or whatever? Will they be able to pass it? I do not know. So yeah. And considering this is Google and, I don't believe that they have the best AIs. So, yeah, it's possible YouTube could be pretty much, dead. And if it is not dead, they could be dead to the people that, can't use the website because of the, AI flagging. So, who knows? I don't know. I need a drink already. It kind of sucks. I mean, so for streaming, I can move to like, Rumble or Twitch, implying that Twitch doesn't implode itself even further, but for, videos, it would be Rumble, but I wasn't really able to grow an audience there. Not specifically from there. And I don't know if people are willing to move there. So, yeah. I could be screwed. Who knows? And I don't know what the future of Twitter is gonna look like either. It's already kind of messed up from the other stuff that made it censored to a bunch of people on the planet. So yeah. I hope, what's the latency on my stream? 6-7 seconds? It's not 5 or 6 seconds, so it's an L. So, yeah. Considering that, I'm not really a popular YouTuber, or VTuber anyway. I don't know if people would follow me off of YouTube, or Twitter for that matter. I don't know. So, I mean, if I had more time to grow here, maybe, but... You know. I mean, I guess that's how it is. Other than that, yeah. It is also possible that YouTube might change its decision and not do this, which would be the ideal. And also on Twitter, stop complying with the bullcrap too. That would be nice. So yeah. If they do that, that would be good. But it didn't seem like they, it doesn't seem like they intend to course correct. But yeah, today we're looking for a PC case for my possible, PC build video. Which, I don't know if if that YouTube AI does flag me as a, not adult, which would be not correct. There might not be one on YouTube. It would have to be posted on Rumble or something. So yeah. That's what I wanted to do today. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna look for a case, yes. But yeah. Hello, Elegant Ego. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. So, yeah. YouTube said that they're gonna implement this on August. Did they say August 13th or something? Something like that. I'm not entirely sure. YouTube ID thingy. Where did they say this? I thought it was August something. August 13th, yes. So who knows? YouTube will be implementing that AI thing. You'd thought I'd missed the stream, but you didn't miss the stream. That is the truth. You've managed to come here, yes. But welcome. Welcome everyone else who's here. But yeah. So, yeah. I don't know what your guys' plans are for YouTube once it becomes super lame. Unless the AI thing does somehow magically work out. But, I don't know. I don't know if I can trust the AI to, flag things correctly. So who knows? Alright, I guess I'll get into the, stream topic for today. I mean, the point of the stream. That's what I wanted to say. So we had a stream where, let me put this here. We had a stream where we built a computer with PC part picker. We didn't actually build the computer yet. But, I shall show you what we left off on. Let me get to the thing. Here we go. So yeah, on stream, we put these parts together. Yep. And I actually bought most of these parts since I actually did buy this at a discount. I believe it was $160 when I bought this on Prime Day, which was last month. Yeah, I got most of these parts last month. I didn't actually get the cooler yet, I actually do have this cooler already, which is in my, it's not my test bench, it's in my other ITX computer build. I can always get a different color one. The one I have is white colored. I believe there's a silver and a black one as well. Could have sworn this was cheaper though. But whatever. I did get this board. This board didn't change in price, but it should be alright. Are you a fan of RGB? Well, as long as I can get the RGB to look good, yes. It depends, but since most things are RGB anyway, well, most of the modern gaming computer parts, I guess I'm gonna have to be a fan of it, huh? I don't know if you guys see my main computer. I might have a picture of it somewhere on my computer, but that has plenty of RGB. And there's also my Sonic computer, which of course has RGB. But yeah. I got these. I don't know if I got the same CL though. The latency. I don't know if it was CL 32 or 38. Lower would be better, of course. This number specifically. But yeah, I got this about the same price. This I got about for $140, I believe, which is good. So, and this is a pretty good drive to use the C drive too. The Western Digital, the SN850X. Yes. And of course I bought this GPU, which is more expensive here on Amazon, but it was cheaper on Newegg. I hope it is not, I hope they didn't up the price. No, it's the, oh, it's out of stock, that's why. It wasn't stock for a while last month. Well, this month. But, tomorrow's, next month for me. The 96 is good. The 96 EXT. I think it's good overall so far. There's a few more games I have to benchmark. I started some voice work for the video. It did most of the script already. So it's only a matter of, working on stuff, I guess. I even did most of the camera work already. But yeah, I think it's a good card for, what it is. Compared to, the 5060 XT, I think it's a better bang for your buck. I mean, if you prefer Nvidia, and if you can actually find it at a normal price, I won't really rag on you for getting the card. It does seem like a pretty fair card. And you might prefer Nvidia over AMD. Maybe you trust their drivers more, even though they had a few driver hiccups at the beginning of this year. But yeah. It'll be up to you. But you're probably fine if you get that card. And personally, I think that card could be cheaper. If it was like the same price as the 9060 XT, then it would be a pretty good card value. But right now, I think this is technically a better bang for your buck. Even though it is technically worse than the 5060. But yeah. But yeah, from what I tested, this is a pretty good card. So, I actually did get the power supply too for, I think I got this cheaper. I have to look at my prices again. And of course, the things I didn't get yet is this and the case, which I'm not final on the case. Oh yeah, it's definitely a 1440p card. As long as you're not playing Monster Hunter Wilds, which seems to make any card look bad. I think it's a pretty good card for 1440p. That's what I think. It kind of depends on the developers and the engines for being optimized. That's what I think. That's my opinion so far. My main concern is buying a new power supply. So these days, Corsair is usually reliable. Specifically the X variant, which I believe uses Japanese capacitors. I think the E models use Chinese capacitors, but kind of depends on what you trust. Usually, people probably would trust the Japanese capacitors over the Chinese, so you're probably this one is probably your best bet. It's 850 watts gold, which is good. That's pretty standard these days. You can probably run a 5080 with it. Probably. I think that thing is 400 watts on its own. But still, it should be plenty within spec. But yeah. Usually the power supply I'd recommend is this one. I'm all new to the PC world building a here laptop. I had a laptop for the longest. Yeah, me too. I was using a laptop until 2020. I mean, my first computer wasn't a laptop. It was a really old desktop, but that is long gone. And I've been using a laptop since 2007 to 2020 until I built my first computer in 2020. Then eventually, of course, I built 6, 7 more computers. Let me count. There's test benches. I mean, there's these 2 mini IPXs. There's a Sonic computer. 5 computers. Something like that. So yeah, that's why I want to make the PC build video. Which I hope I can. I just worry that YouTube will kill its site before I get the chance to even finish it. Or in this case, start it. But yeah. So, I feel like I should have some music on. Damn. I'd go to YouTube and look for music, but I don't know how picky YouTube would be if I just look up videos of music. So I have an ID. I'll just boot up a video game. Yes, a video game with music. Since Stellar Blade is the only thing that's coming to mind for some reason, because my mind is blank. And that actually has a jukebox. We'll just we'll just use that. Yes. Everything will be fine. I really sure hope so, because I don't trust YouTube with their AI and the age thing. For all I know, they could just code the AI to just say, oh, maybe they could just go and say, oh, we need to get ID verification of everyone, so we'll just make we'll just get the site to ask for it and just blame it on the AI flagging. Be way past dumb. Lo-fi channels are often copyright free. That's good. If that is true. Usually, I don't usually check for all that, so. But anyway, this case is what I wanted to look. I mean, the new laws in blocking, basically what's really happening in UK is requesting user. Oh, you didn't hear about what YouTube's doing? So YouTube, at least for the United States for now, they're adding an age verification check thing. They're gonna use their AI to determine if your channel is a minor or not. And if it flags you as a minor, you get the chance to refute that, but guess what? You have to turn in your ID and stuff. Yep. That just might kill YouTube, who knows? Oh, hi Pedro, welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, I didn't stream Monday, so I announced 2 days ago that I'll stream on a Thursday. A later Thursday, but I hope you are doing well. That is good. But, yeah. Title screen music is cool. Resolution probably. Oof. Let me, it really should be, borderless. But I think it sets it to 4K. It does. You can't change that. This better not make my room hot. I'm just getting some music on. Oh, that seems to have up internet money. But yeah. So, at least for the US for now, which I'm sure they'll try to do that to other countries too. I assumed they had the UK in mind initially with this, but they decided to fuck up their US base first. Yeah. It's here. You haven't really listened to these other songs yet? Bit too busy to dual stream, but I want to say good luck on your stream. Oh, I said jump. That's alright. I hope, things work out for you. People who use AI pictures of IDs and sell accounts overseas. But, yeah. We might not have to use AI for now. Apparently, Gary's mod is good enough. But, yeah. Let me switch back to, here. This case actually looks pretty promising. We found this case before on, the other stream. It looks like it has a pretty good front panel I/O. I mean, front panel. That's not really an I/O. Well, I guess if you think about it, for air, technically isn't in and out. For air. I want to see the top of the case. If this fits 3 fans, that would be pretty good. Yeah. Is this case double-sided? I don't know. But, something that often bothers me with PC cases is that the mesh ones are much more expensive than the tempered glass ones. That does bother me a lot too. It's pretty annoying. So, the only thing I want to know about this case... Yeah, the VPN said to Japan. You actually have this case? Well, can you tell me something about this case? So some cases have cheap-ass metal to the point where, these, GPU slots bend a lot. If you keep inserting the GPUs in and out. I know because I had a, micro ATX was like this. Is it, how's the quality of the material on the case? Because this might be an obvious go-to for a case for beginner then, considering that there's actually a lot of airflow and room for fans, and a 360 AIO. That's pretty good. I prefer cases that are fully closed, no need to see the components inside. So, the Fractal Focus 2. There's a non-glass version, has a mesh front too. Like this. I got that case from my brother. Very good case. I actually really like Fractal's cases. Hasn't bent, that's good. So it's sturdy then. That's good. Specifically with these slots. Cause that's my only worry about these cheap cases. Is that sometimes the material bends quite a bit. And if these slots are messed up, then you're not gonna have a good time with them keeping your GPU stable or inserted or whatever. So yeah, I'm looking into this case. So we found this case on the other stream. Oh, they have a white one too. It's even cheaper. It might depend on the seller though. This one seems to be the cheapest, but it seems to only support 2 fans on the front. I mean, it doesn't seem bad. It's just, yeah. This white one seems considerably cheaper. I guess it can't be shipped to Japan. Whatever. Well, I guess that would be bad if you're in Japan. It looks smaller. Looks the same to me. This one is smaller though. Or is it? Actually don't know. 6 fans or more or go home. That is a mood. You still have room for this fan too. What I did notice though is this fan over here, right? It is slightly obfuscated by this top fan, which probably doesn't mean anything, but something tells me that cable management could potentially be a bitch with this case. Potentially. I'm not actually sure. But yeah. This case does look promising though. Does it come with this hub? Because that's actually pretty... It's a PC, not a plane. Because that actually be pretty cool. Yeah, it says built-in, so it comes with fans too. I don't know how good these fans are. It says it comes with 4 of them. So I assume the front and this back. But yeah. So yeah, you'd have room for an AIO up here. Pretty good. Not that the 9600 needs one. That's the CPU we chose, the 9600X. At least I assume it doesn't need one. I don't really expect it to be a very hot CPU. But yeah. Well, so yeah, this case is definitely an option. But there are other cases too. But this case might be a little hard to beat for its value. So, the go-to case before was the 4000D Airflow, right? Let me, go here. Because that was a, 4000D. Whoops. The airflow. Whoops, I put 400D. The Gundam case is expensive. Best Buy? Do they not sell this anywhere else? But yeah, this case seems to have pretty much all the cool stuff. 360 for 3 fun fans. I don't know the top yet. It looks like there's space for 3 fans on the top. Possibly. 1... Or is it 2 fans? Hold on. I want to see the top. Unless that is the top. No, that's not the top. Because you can see the slots there. I don't know the support there. Let's see. Maybe Best Buy will tell us. Everything is in the way. Of course, it should support big GPU. Hello, Commander Rob. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. We are looking at cases. One case I was interested in recently is that Asus Prime EP201. Although it seems pretty expensive for a case that's supposed to be more discreet. Yeah, go ahead. You are free to rant about tech as long as it's not too out of line. Or I should say, you should be fine. I'm gonna look at this Gundam case first. There's a Gundam. You said there was a... of course it's a height one. This one? Yeah, height seems to have a lot of these themed cases. Did you change your, Are you Johan? I didn't realize it was a significant experience. But, I hope you are doing well. I still kind of, getting my mods from that last time. But, yeah. But, again, if I need more mods, I'll let you know. If there even is a YouTube, then I don't know if I don't know what YouTube will do. I don't know what's gonna happen with me and everyone else after August 13th, so. Ow, my back. Why is it hurting? Why has everything become bigger but less? I just want to have that 8 inches or 9 inches with an SD card, an OLED with okay to middling specs, meaning 8 gigs of RAM and a Snapdragon 8 series. That is a mood. Yeah, phone and tablet market is very strange. It is so the Android thing I got, my current Android thing is a Retroid Pocket 5. Which for what it is, I think it's pretty good. I just kinda wish it had more internal storage. But it does have an SD card slot, so I guess it's not terrible. But yeah. I like how one company made the tablet, but no SD card slot with limited storage. It's a tablet with no LTE. You can't even use cloud on the go. I have a Retroid Pocket Mini. Yeah, the Retroid Pocket 5 was my first device. So, it's pretty cool having one of those devices now. Feeling a bit self-conscious. That is a mood. I feel self-conscious about a lot of things all the time. It's a lame feeling. Eventually, though, I guess it depends. But usually you find a way to deal with it. But I hope you're doing alright. But yeah, these high cases, there's a lot of these high cases. There's another Gundam one. This image is a little blurry. We're gonna have to look this one up. Let's see. We'll just Google it. Of course, is this Japanese only? Seems like it. Of course, they would get the cool cases. Where's the picture of the case? Is it in one of these tabs? Oops. So the case, it seems to be on Amazon. I guess this is just Amazon Japan though. This isn't mesh though it does look cool. It's got some nice straps on the top. I don't know if I would keep them there, but it does look cool. Looks sturdy too. Is that the other side? Is it both glass on both sides? It's glass here. Glass here. I don't know how to feel about that. I probably would prefer the Miku one because I don't know about... I mean, I guess it's up to you. You might be fine with it, but if this front panel doesn't even have airflow, which I'm not actually sure. Oh, well, there's space here, but I don't know. I don't know about this. What do you guys think? I don't know about the airflow here. I mean, at least there's vents up here. What's wrong? Do you really want to be Monon Raider again that much? I mean, I could, but... you just gotta make sure that, you follow my rules, alright? And, let's see. It can be standard. So yeah, make sure you follow my rules. They're in the description. And, don't moderate things outside the rules unless if there's spam bots, yeah, go after them. But, don't moderate people for personal reasons. Otherwise, I'm gonna kick you out of the moderators. That goes for everyone else, too. That is the important thing. And I don't want any mod drama either. I don't want anyone going to my DMs complaining about a moderator saying something which isn't even problematic or whatever. Because that was stupid. But yeah. I made Pedro the art moderator because I think that he seems to be he was on YouTube for a while, so I think I can trust his judgment. Alright, just be aware of those. Alright then. Now, did I miss any comments? Yeah. This does look like a cool case. I just don't know if it's a good case. A Doraemon gaming PC. That would be something. My opinion is that the tech industry has stagnated so long that they have to offer products that are limited by design, so the next things look like progress. I think it's fairly easy to innovate in a world where personality is no longer in products. But, yeah. It does, I mean, it is cool. It's just, I don't know. I don't know how practical this is. Because again, it's the airflow that bothers me. You feel like your old self again? As long as you're doing alright. But yeah. It does look cool though, it's just, yeah. Do you remember when phones came like 5 different colors? I used to have a, that, old Razor flip phone. It was a silver one. I recall it coming in a few colors. But yeah. Well, I guess the iPhones come in a few colors too, but yeah. Now the phone market is, So, yeah. This case could be good, but again, this airflow bothers me because of this. And this. Moving on. My 24 is utter trash. Oh. You're 24. You're 24. You're 24 what? Is that a phone model? Ow. So anyway, yeah. These height cases are mad expensive though. Look at this. Way past overpriced. That's why I don't have one. S24. Ah. I see. Is that what they're up to now? Was there even an S? 11, 12, 13, 14. Did they do the same thing as Apple? Well, no, Apple skipped a 9. Didn't actually skip 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Was it 16 now? What do I do with my extra PCs? Well, for the most part, I use them. This streaming setup uses 3 computers. My main PC with the 4090 is what I'm streaming off of. My voice computer is specifically for my microphone and voice. The screen you're looking at here is my test bench. That is my 3 computer setup. My Sonic computer is more of a trophy computer. It's kind of sitting in my living room with a dust cover. And I have a personal computer too. I mean, they're all personal, I guess, but away from my computer setup. And I have a business computer that is a mini PC. But yeah, I convert that old secondary computer that had a broken motherboard into a personal computer when I got a new motherboard for it. So now that Silver Mini ITX box is a personal computer. And there's also the ROG Ally. So this new PC is for building a computer for video. I guess it could be the community computer. Or I would stream games off of for you guys, I guess. 'Cause I don't know what else to do with it. I won't really have much room for other computers after this one, though. I barely would have room for it, but I could probably make space. Personally, I'm from the old school of putting your PC case below the table. So that's why I'd rather have a discrete case with no graphics on it. I put my PC on a, what do you even call it? It's some sort of roller that holds up to, 400 pounds. I have a heavy computer. It's on a roller that has a, top disk too. So I'll have to pick up my computer to move it around. Because it's a heavy computer, and I don't think my back and my health issues can take lifting that thing. It's probably like 60 pounds on its own. But yeah. For my main computer, everything else I can carry no problem. Even the Sonic computer would be my second heaviest computer, but it's not hard to carry. But yeah, I get another fractal case, but those are on the pricier side. A Mecha Break machine. If I play Mecha Break all the time, I don't know if I'm actually gonna do that. But hey, the game is fun enough that maybe I might do that, but I don't know. I guess it depends. Actually, I am hyped for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. The only bummer that I saw so far is some of the characters don't have voice acting. The guest characters, which kind of sucks. But probably not the worst thing in the world. Although maybe it is, I don't know. Miku should at least be voiced. She's a singing software, so she's defined by her voice, so it'd be weird if she doesn't have her voice. You know what I mean? But yeah. Do you think it's wrong to guess? I can tell people what they want to hear when they are wrong. Probably it's wrong. But yeah. The game itself looks pretty good. So, there's that. But yeah. It probably is already it's probably already better than Mario Kart World in a few ways, but you never know. Say it can mess something up. You're being questioned by the Yu-Gi-Oh community, that's why I don't really play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore, at least not like I used to. Back in college, I basically had, played Yu-Gi-Oh a lot, and lost a lot, and sometimes, winning a match, or a few, determines if I get lunch money or not. So, yeah. That was my, experience with Yu-Gi-Oh! And a few times that I tried Master Duel. I not only pre-ordered the digital deluxe edition, you need both the Sci-Fi characters and the Werehog. Also sign for the Sega account link to my console, get a bonus vehicle. They sure do lock a lot of things behind them. Pre-orders and sign-ups these days. But, I ain't pre-ordered the game. I'm gonna wait till, closer to release. But we'll see. They cry about prices being high now, they cry about reprints because both shops will lose money. It's funny when, it's kind of funny to see, people freak out when a reprint shows up. I think that's hilarious. But I get it. Had to drink water, sorry. They should add virtual fighter characters. They should be adding quite a few Sega IPs. Billy Hatcher, Knights. All of them. They should bring back all the characters that they had in, All-Star Racing Transformed. That is what they should have been doing. That's what they should be doing. But yeah. They need to bring back TF2 characters somehow. I'll get an email to redeem my Blue Star reward for closer to the game's release. I see. So yeah, the game comes out in September. I'm telling people, no guys, I'm sorry, I hope your prices go up and they sell less products so the resellers can eat and the shop grows. Yeah, they need to bring back, cause that was pretty neat. Bring back, the TF2 characters. That game had a pretty interesting roster. But they should bring all those characters back. That would be neat. But yeah. This is a chill stream so far. I'm still looking for cases. NZXT. My first case is an NZXT, and they are an option. They need more pictures for the top. Mine didn't have a front panel like this. Had very little holes on the other side. which made the airflow very inefficient. So, like, hypothetically, what are the benchmarks? What for the case? I do not know. Oh, you mean the whole computer build? I'm not sure. I assume it would fare a little better than my test bench, implying that I'm still using the 9060 XT, which is my plan. But, yeah. I heard that the werehog wasn't voiced, which is kind of dumb. What? So, yeah, the werehog was when, it was Jason Griffith, right? Was still voicing Sonic in Sonic Unleashed. So, they would have to get Roger Craig Smith to voice the werehog, which did not sound like they want to do that. But yeah, Roger Craig Smith has been the voice of Sonic for some time now. While not my favorite voice actor, he's been around long enough, but yeah. Let's see. Right. I need more pictures of this case. Oh. Does this support 3 fans up there? Up to 240mm. I thought it would be 360. Then what? So you're telling me you got all this room over here, but the power button's here. Only fits up to 240, huh? You like Sonic Underground voices? Yeah, that's when Jaleel White was still voicing Sonic, right? That was way past cool. For that was some time ago. What's this? Is that a glass front? That looks pretty glassy, actually. It's a Corsair case. Their site would have more pictures, I assume. That looks like glass. Glass all over the place, although it's pretty tall. Looks like cable management here would be pretty good. And there's actually a shroud here, and it's not in front of this. Yeah, Sonic X, I believe Jason Griffith was voicing Sonic then, right? Or was it Ryan Drummond? Yeah, Sonic had a few voice actors. I don't remember. This case could be promising if you like the style, but I don't really like front glass panels these days. Now technically my big computer has it too, but it's got a lot of airflow on the other side, so I wish I could voice Knuckles. It could be a new voice for Knuckles. That would be quite something. Just gotta make sure that you don't chuckle. Let's see. Is this case good? It's 67 bucks on Newegg. What? Aw, man. It's cooking the VPN. Alright, let's see. It's got a mesh front. Get this out of here. Camera's not ideal. It looks promising. Don't know if it is. I'm Knuckles, I don't chuckle. Gonna protect the emerald and let my people free. Yes. There's a friend of mine that wants to voice Knuckles and Robotnik. They're just fun characters. So I don't blame people for wanting to voice them. They are very fun characters. There's gotta be, let's see. These are fan positions. Supports up to 10 120 mm, 6 times 140 mm. So if it supports 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where would you put the other? Only one would go here. Oh, actually, it looks like it's okay. So 3 fans up here. 360 AIO. Okay. So this is actually a potentially good case. For 70 bucks. That's good. But there's a Pro Ultra. Have you heard Dr. Eggman rap? I don't know. If I did, it's probably a long time ago. Unless it's new. Hi Bear. Hi Coco. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are both doing well. I should probably retweet the stream. We're just chilling. If you guys happen to like the stream, don't forget to hit the likeable button and do the whole submarine thingy. Hopefully YouTube won't destroy itself with the AI verification bullcrap that it's doing. Because I would like to be on YouTube still if possible. But I do not know what YouTube will do. You're gonna head out now? Alright. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And take care, alright? You better get some videos on the case for 3D modeling, Ginners. What do you want me to do? Model my own case? You could probably People try 3D printing computer cases, haven't they? That is an option. I don't know if it would be cheap to do so, though. Plus, you have to buy a 3D printer and a PLA and stuff. Have you looked at the Cooler Master cases? We looked at. Those are Corsair. I don't think we looked at them specifically yet. So the PC specs for this build will be the for the computer building video. So we chose out a 7600X. I ain't get this yet, but I probably will. The Peerless Assassin cooler, this motherboard, the B650 Plus, it's an Asus Prime, T-Force RAM, 32 gigabytes total, an SN850 X2TB, a 9060 XT, and a 50-watt power supply. That is the plan. I want to make the computer build video with them. Since it seems closer to $1,000. But yeah, I actually got most of these parts on from Prime Day discounts. They weren't too much lower, but they helped. My only worry now is that the GPU is potentially out of stock. But this is in stock again. What? You guys saw this was out of stock. This stream, is it back in stock? That's interesting. No want interest fees. I guess it's back in stock again. So it was out of stock at the beginning of the stream, and now it's in stock again. Interesting. But yeah, this case looks like a potential option. Is a Pro version just RGB fans? That's kind of funny. There's a white version too, but it's more expensive than this Ultra one, but it's cheaper than this one. If you have a 3D printed case, just use a cardboard box and tape the hand coat hangers. Forgot tomorrow I have a blood test due in the morning. Ah. That is a mood. I'd probably do for a blood test myself. But yeah. I honestly go for a B850 over the B650. It has more value for the buck. You mean the motherboard? Maybe. You might be correct. I already bought the motherboard. Although, this is a mini ITX. Could be good. Gotta see the prices. Actually, you can sort by price. The site is watching me, probably. There are some, this one seems like it's potentially good. And it's cheaper, too. I have to look up this motherboard and see what the catch is. I feel like there are so many options in mobile, so I have no idea which one to pick. Yeah, there's a lot of options. Basically, gotta know what you're looking for. In this case, I tried to choose price. The B50 has more build-friendly stuff than the B650. That's probably true. The prices are looking better all of a sudden. I don't know if they were like that the last time, last month when we were looking at this stuff. But yeah. I mean, I could always buy another motherboard if I have to. I probably still have time to return the other one if I decide to do that. But yeah. But it's gotta be around this price range because I paid $160 for my motherboard. Preferably a full motherboard. This one looks promising. Or the reviews, the 2 reviews here saying. I mean, of course, the PC build video, if you find better parts, of course you can use those. 160 bucks for a motherboard. Yeah, this could be potentially good. These are simple, which is potentially good. Look at this one. This one's priced only at, this much. Huh. And this is using a 9700X too. There's a problem. This isn't priced, the graphics card. I remember this card. You remember my stream on this card, right? This card I had to give to my brother. Because it was his. But it was a really nice looking card. 160 bucks for a motherboard. If you thought that's expensive, oh boy. How are the Thermalright AIOs? Do you guys know if they're good? Thermalright seems to have been, good with, their stuff so far. Their coolers are good. Their air coolers. This is an Arctic liquid freezer. This is a Peerless Assassin, which I could have sworn was cheaper than this, but I got mine for 30 bucks. Should be cheaper than this. They're very good. They're their value. That's good. It's good to hear that their AIOs are good too. Intel Leachy calls it the SSL, which is funny, not gonna. Well, if the 265K is good, like it doesn't have the problems that Raptor Lake has, it could potentially be a good value. You know? This comes in gray too, I didn't know that. Interesting. I have a white one, so... Yeah. Ouch. I hurt my back last week, so I have to be careful how I sit. I love the area of Xeons, not gonna lie. I remember when older Xeons could compete with some AM4 CPUs. It was really a cool time, to be honest. I wouldn't know because I started building computers like the end of AM4's time, I guess. But yeah. Currently running at 2.2 MB internet. Is stream alright for you? 0.2 MB internet. So I guess you're watching this at some lower resolution. AMD does use less electricity now. Uses less power for them. More, it seems. We're still looking for cases. We'll look at what Cooler Master has. Did I spell that wrong? Maybe I should just use the sorting here. Let's see. Oh, look at that one. It's 107 bucks. Needs more pictures. Got like 244p and sometimes stream freezes. Oh. I see. Well, as long as you're able to keep up with this stream somehow. But I appreciate you dropping by. Even if your internet is bad. Let's see. I do like this front, it looks cool. There's actually a mesh here too. Is that the glass? It's got some patterns going on here. If you like this design and stuff, this looks pretty cool. But what about the top? What does that look like? What even got you into PC building? So, for the longest time, right? I was using computers for a long time when I was a kid. And, I've been doing a lot of, internet surfing, trying to get more, games and other software. And, with my crappy laptop. And while it was good for what it was, it just didn't cut it. And honestly, I liked computers long enough and used mine long enough that I just want a better computer, and eventually, when I had money in 2020, I was able to build my first computer. I would have built a computer earlier if I actually had money in my college days, which I didn't. But yeah. And beyond that, I want to learn more about computer stuff, so I started this YouTube channel and hoping to grow a community with more computer nerds, which kinda worked. Sorry if my voice is all messed up. But yeah, it kind of worked. So I got some computer nerds and I learned a lot about computers throughout the years. I've been a VTuber since the beginning of 2021. I built more computers then. Now I have my own test bench and a 3-computer setup for streaming. But yeah. And the pre-builts all look like rip-offs to me in some ways, so you know, I just wanted to build computers, and the good thing about that is you can diagnose the problems yourself, and they're usually much cheaper than trying to get them fixed at a shop. So yeah, that is kind of what got me into computers. I always liked them computers and stuff, so yeah, I figured that it would make sense for me to get into PC building. The Intel Xeon E5-2697V2 was 80% of the power of the 3700X. That's cool. How good was the CPU? It was the Xeon, so I assumed it was as good as a Xeon. I never really had those CPUs before. Maybe one day I can afford one of those epic CPUs. So Pedro is a content creator. He seems to have been around YouTube for a while. So that's cool. He does music stuff too. So that is also cool. And he was one of the first VTubers I met as a VTuber on this platform specifically. So that's cool. Yes, that is Pedro. So yeah, this case looks cool. I don't know if it's ideal, but it looks like it's alright. So who knows? I could probably switch up the music here. Why not? What's this one? This one is cool. This one is the N400. There's a fan slot over here. Cute one too. Probably throwing a bunch of hard drives and stuff in here. So it's got airflow, which is really specific. So it got diskette trays too. Interesting. This looks like an old case. 75 bucks on Newegg. 70 these two sites. Nah. CPU itself is 140 watts. I meant older CPUs usually use power like that. Makes sense. The Cube. It's an ATX mid-tower. Almost always a mini ITX. But, it's got a handle over here. It looks like it's got good airflow. Curious looking case. I'm guessing the power supply goes here? Where does it go? It's probably somewhere here, but... Oh, you mean the Q300L micro ATX tower? Ah. We're going for regular ATX. I should probably sort it to that. But yes. I don't know where you put the power supply in here. There's a thing over here. So, that leaves me to believe that the power supply is going somewhere over here. Is it the top over here? I am not sure. Let me sort this to, ATX. Only because the, motherboard I got is ATX. Oh, there's a white one too. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. There's a, aqua-colored one. A white one with an aqua-colored front. Do they have other colors of this, too? Interesting. I like computers that use other colors than white and black. I think there's too many white and black ones. We need blue ones. I guess it comes with pink and orange panels too. I think it looks pretty neat. Lego build. Is that what it's called? Can you put your Legos on it? That would be something if, a computer case has, Lego stuff to put your Legos. Cable extensions. For, the power cables. I don't know. I don't think I'll need them for this build, but I don't know. With a case this big, maybe. Look at that one. Looks like it's got that mirror glass thing going on. But I'm not sure. This case looks cool, but there is technically airflow here, it looks like. That is airflow, right? Hope so. Because, there's an airflow here. The LG 2011 X79 DDR3 and X99 DDR4 were the best. And it's not gonna lie, all because for less than $100 you could get a CPU that competes with CPUs that were 300 or 400. It was wild times. It does sound like wild times. Oh, hi Jaro, welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. We are looking at cases. Yeah, we were looking at Cooler Master cases. I must have been ranting about a bunch of stuff. But, yeah. I want to look at Fractal stuff. Because Fractal has good cases, too. And my Sonic computer uses Fractal. The Pop XL Air. This is $120. This is a Meshify C. The one I have is a Meshify C Compact, I think. This is a case I got my brother. This exact one. It's actually pretty nice. It's got a Meshum front here. Only has room for 240mm. But still, yeah, this case looks really clean. You see IRL looks really nice. I think this is a really nice looking case. If you're okay with only 2 fan slots on top. But yeah, it looks simple and sleek too. I think this is a really nice case. There's a glass version of this too. Of course, it'll still have the front mesh here. Yeah, this case looks really good. It looks even better IRL. But yeah, cable management is okay. I recall when building in it with my brother, there was a difficulty somewhere. I think it was over here specifically. A little tight for the, was it the audio cable that goes in here? It was a little tight here, but other than that, it's still pretty good. I guess you can be a little more carefree with cable management since, you're not really seeing it anyway. But still, I think this is a really nice case. If we can get a case like that, but with more room on the top, that would be dope. But yeah. This is a Focus 2. Yeah, this is a one thick glass front like this. Same case. I think it comes in white too, I think. Look at these. This is a Pop Air. They got an orange, a pink, and a cyan one. How much is it? $100 bucks. I almost want to get this one. It's blue. Why aren't the pictures loading? No, it's Pop Air. Air. You know, the thing you breathe. It's a VPN messing up. It might be. The VPN set to Japan, but it was loading faster than this before. Yeah, it's got colors. Come on. Waiting. I might have to, might have to reset the VPN. But anyway, look at this. I guess it comes with fans, too. I don't know if these two are 140 or not. I assume this is a 121. What's the top look like? 240 too. What do you guys think of this case? Think I should get this for my computer build? You get to see some blue. You guys like blue, right? Unless you guys like, pink or orange instead. It comes in white, too. Wait, what? Is that a different case? Clear. TG clear. Is it glass different or something? The case looks slightly different. Oh yeah, we could, look at his reviews. That would help. I just don't know if we should watch him, on the stream, though. I would watch case reviews on stream, but I don't know how antsy other YouTubers get over it. Doing that. It looks like there's a USB-C top too. There is one thing I should mention about that Focus 2 case is the USB-C wasn't there wasn't a cable available for it, or when you bought the case it wasn't there. So I don't know if you had to buy that thing separately or not. I don't know if that's the same case with this case. Like, it'll have the hole, but you need to get the cable for it. For the inside. Here. Or behind this, or wherever it is. That is something that I almost forgot about. I don't know if that's the same case with this case, but still. What monitor do I use? So, the monitor I'm using is a LG Ultra Gear. It's a 4K monitor. What is the exact model? I might be able to look that up real quick. But it's a 32-inch monitor. Micro LED. Let's see. Monitor. It's gotta be here somewhere. My main monitor. I used to have an ultra-wide monitor. Oh, hi Kindred, when welcome to the stream. No, it's not ultra-wide. I used to have an ultra-wide, but I broke that ultra-wide. You know that video that I made on the, that one ultra-wide monitor? The one that got 100+ dislikes? That monitor broke. Yep. So the monitor I got now is a LG 32GQ950B. It's an Ultra Gear UHD. Oh, it's a Nano IPS, excuse me. A Nano IPS monitor. 144 Hz. Supports G-Sync, FreeSync, all the cool stuff. Destroy, not sure what criteria you are using to get past restrictions, just how the video. First reaction video by Ginerva. What restrictions? What's going on? Is my video getting restricted? Oh, you mean the, reacting to other videos? I guess that's one way to, just make a, well, either way, Vantex XT Pro is better than the Pop Air and cheaper. We can look at that case, why not? Did we look at it already, actually? I don't know. I think we looked at one Vantex case. Wait. That is the problem. We did look at this. But yeah, you're probably right. It is cheaper. No, this monitor is actually technically my first 4K monitor. It was replacing an ultra-wide monitor that was... How big was it? I think it was 30... Was it 3040 by 2600? 1600? I don't remember. The VPN's locking up. Let me fix this real quick. I'm gonna switch to the other screen while I try to fix this so the VPN can be faster. Maybe changing server will work. Did it go back to Japan? As long as it works quick enough. It still has to verify if I'm a human. My only part person. I'm actually technically elf and robot. Well, anyway, it seems to be working again. Because I fixed it. My current monitor is a 4K monitor. 3040 by 2160. It is not an OLED panel. It is a Nano IPS, which is good. It just won't look better than an OLED panel. For my uses, I'll probably burn in the OLED so much. Probably be stuck on Twitter with some stupid tweet. Be burnt into my monitor. But yeah. But yeah, this case is an option. I think it has a, I think this one has... Does it support 360? I don't remember. I forgot. I can't see my mouse. But yeah. Probably should look at a video of this case. Lee has cases too. This is a glass block. And looking at it gives me anxiety, so... yeah. I don't know about that one. These are the cheaper ones, I think. Okay, this is the cheapest one in this sort. The Zalman S4. It does not look like it has the best front. Wait, is that mesh? Looks like there's something here. Here we go again. Let's see. 40 bucks. Get out of here. Zalman. I don't think that's mesh, chat. It looks like it should be mesh, but it looks like bezel designed for optimal airflow. So the only airflow here is here. This is just the in-your-face front panel to laugh at you. How does this attach on? This glass panel? It looks like, is this magnets or something? Screws? I am not sure. Anyway, I don't know about this case, chat. What the heck is this? B Years B Vortex RGB. I'll be the same here too. I like how it has a door here. I think that is cool. The bears would probably break the panels with their weight. As my guess. This has an interesting front. I don't know if it's practical though. Wait, is that glass? What the hell's the point of them? I thought that was a fan. It looks like it's just a mirrored hole. Well, that's kind of lame. They call this a vortex and they don't even put a fan here. Damn. I don't know, it doesn't look like a fan to me. Yes. The case's name is B-Ears. Fortunately, the G saved us from bears. Yes. What's this one? The fans are white colored. RGB at least. There's a color here that is not black colored. Is it wood colored? It's definitely got a mesh over here. There's a white one too. It does look cool. I want to know what the top looks like. 3 fans, but does it fit a 360 AIO? It doesn't mention that. It's a if it's a radiator. This air cooler looks nice. It just mentions air cooling. Which I guess is fine if you don't care about water cooling. Wait, what's this? There's another variant? This has got a, well, this says it's mesh. I mean, this looks like mesh too. But this looks like more holes. Unless there's a mesh behind it anyway. Still looks interesting though. Is it pretty much the same case otherwise? Seems that way. At least there's some airflow here for some fans here. It's only 2 fans, but I mean, considering that we got airflow here and here, this is kind of nice. You could probably put a 240M in here somewhere. Maybe even over here, maybe. Maybe. I don't like that glass front. That's another one of these cases with small spaces for fans. That's one side. And that's their own. This looks like an old one. This is a thermal take one too. Interesting. There's airflow on the top here. So this kind of looks like it could be a sleeper PC. But I don't know. Doesn't have a airflow on the front. Then again, it might not be the worst airflow in the world, but I don't know if I would use this. I mean, I guess your graphics card can breathe, so there's that. Glass everywhere. Look at this one. It's got some wood accents. Unless those are not wood accents, I'm not sure. Neat. Can I blow this up? That's better. This looks promising. There's no airflow on the top. right? It doesn't look like it. I'm guessing the power supply is going up here. I don't know about this one. I don't even see other airflow here or whatever. On the side here, just on the front. I don't know about this one. No one's talking about this case here. No reviews or anything. Is that green? It's green. It's got an accent here. It's got a door too. It's green, chat. Does it have a good, It looks promising, too. Oh, hey, Zippy. I haven't seen you in a while. Got back last week or so for the last month and a half before then. I was week on, week off doing PC repair on 3 computers. At a friend's house. Using a laptop to read a manga. Well, welcome to the stream. Sounds like you were pretty busy. Welcome, welcome. We're looking at a green PC case with a door. And it looks like it has promising airflow. Radiator support. Yep, it supports 360mm. Here and here. That's pretty dope. 140mm seem to be only supporting on the top, but even got fans room here. So that's cool. It has a shroud for the power supply. This case might actually be good actually. Oh, it comes in pink too. That's pretty dope. Yeah, you got a pink case. And this case might actually be good. And it's not terribly expensive too. Look at that. It looks amazing. It's got a pink setup. What we got here? Those are those cans? Interesting. It does look cute. The headphones. What are those headphones? Are those deer headphones? Yeah, it took 2 weeks to learn yes, PCs can work but randomly crash on newer parts. PSUs are the final boss. When AM5 built thought it was a CPU MOBO. Yeah. Someone needs to make a cheap load tester for PSUs. They should make one. Yeah, PSUs are one of those things where I recommend not to cheap out on. So usually, right now, I recommend the Corsair E50X. Some Yay Miku mousepad and sweet rig. Yeah, it's a even the mouse got style too. There's a what the fuck's her name in there? Ochiko's in there. You see that, right? It's definitely Ochiko. Random printer. Yep. There's a something there. This remote is for some RGB. This does look like an adorable setup. I wonder what graphics card that is. I don't know what that is. It does look like a cute setup. Oh, is that what this horse is like? That's adorable. That is very adorable. Is this the green one? This might be the black one, but if they're gonna have green lights, it could be green. Everything looks good, but the stock mode and the cheat mode is what lowers the points for me. Understandable. Yeah, the motherboard did look a little, Oh well. Sort of think it was a video card. I never cheap out on them and rarely have issues with them. This is a new problem I have discovered. Had 3 PSUs, 10 plus years old, but 750 watt one seems fine. Using now got a backup just in case. I guess it's good I have a few PSUs. Because one can fail at any time. Yeah. My main computer is using a 1000 watt P2. It's an EVGA Supernova. I know EVGA's ones might potentially go explode, but mine's been pretty good just yet. Well, PSU specifically, you don't want to cheap out because that can take your whole computer if it blows up. So, yeah. That's the one thing I say not to cheap out on. But yeah. Oh wait, hold on. There's a Fallout Boy over there. What is that? I don't know who that is. This looks like a pretty, It's a Thermalright cooler. Which one, though? It's a beefy looking cooler. Hello, Rara Stark. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. We are looking at computers. I found this case that actually looks promising. You can see that it supports Wait, hold on. No, this is a different case. This is thinner than this. This doesn't support 360mm. This pink one. I mean, it's still good. It's just you might be limited in some way. PC that is too cheap or too good to be true would lead only to outcomes of fire or the rest of your parts being cooked. Or both. I mean, unless your computer can survive a fire that it makes, but yeah. I wouldn't bet on it. Those PCs now AM5 3DX7000 32 gigabytes DDR5 6000 megahertz 12 gigabyte 3060. I have the EVGA 3060. I like how small it is. We need more GPUs that are that size that are stupid good. Like the 3060. We need a 16 gigabyte card that is like that. The 9600X 9060XC I have is good. But it's not as small as my 3060. Why isn't this catching my face? Well, I gotta go. Thanks for coming. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and thanks for dropping by. I appreciate talking about computers with you. Take care, right? And if case where you can put already 2 PC, 2 motherboards. Oh, you mean, are there cases that could put in 2 motherboards? There might be. Hello, Mr. Alternation. Welcome to the stream. Tower 300. I have to look at that case. All is there. Found great deals on a new NZXT 1000 watt for $1,200. If that's a good PSU, that would be pretty good. I mean, not 1,200. 120 bucks. I said 1,200. That wouldn't be good. Don't spend that much on a PSU. Well, the video cards were old stock. I got when they were almost 400 bucks a pop. I'm Detox from X. I want to go back by making him a new erector set. What are you talking about? An erector set. X is... Well, X doesn't get cut too much more from all the censorship stuff. Yeah. You might not be missing too much if it does. Then again, YouTube isn't really in a better position. Especially if they do that. They actually go through that AI age thing. What do you think about dual CPUs in 2025? I'll be honest, I don't know. I haven't tried one myself. We'll look at this tower 300. Tower 300. What kind of case is it? There's some interesting cases that came up though. I don't usually make videos on CPUs specifically though. Look at this case, it's also green. Oh, look at that, it's actually got some airflow for the ESU. That's pretty neat. Let's see. Let me see if I can search up the Tower 300. Oh, it's a it's an MATX. Oh, look at that, it looks cool. I think I've seen this case before. I think. It's a, is that thermal take? Oh, there's a lot of colors. Is it gonna show me the colors? It is. It's a cute case. It looks like, yeah, see that IO. Why is it, there we go. That must be the bag. It's got two USB-Cs over here. So, Bumblebee is yellow, right? It is. I like the screen down here. This is a micro ATX case, huh? Gravel sand. I think we've seen this case in one of the one of those streams. I don't know if it was a Computex stream or a CES stream, but I think we've seen this case before. I think it looks cute. I merged two kits together. Is that the Erector set? Dual X9906 4 gigs DDR4 EEC RAM would go hard. I only seen one case desk in my life. I haven't really looked at case desks because I don't know if I would use one personally because glass desks would probably give me some anxiety. Got a BRB real quick? Yeah, you're good. Just to remind you, but you get the gist. Yeah. I like this blue one. Look at that, it's got a, what anime girl is that? Pink hair with a blue hat. Not really sure which one that is. What, you got nothing to apologize for? I'm just saying that I don't know if I would use a glass desk because I'm probably gonna break it knowing you. My friend wanted a case desk. I told him he would never clean it and it would burn from the house. It would burn the house down. When you have to explain one must shave their PC 3-4 times a year for it to work. You have to shave your computer. Shaving your computer. This gray color is pretty nice. It's called limestone. Matchy green. I like this one too. Some places are dusty. Ah. Yeah, cleaning it is... sounds like it's gonna be a bitch too. Because you have to move everything off your desk all the time. Match a plum. Look at that, it's pink and green. It's adorable. Peach fuzz. It's got blue insides and it's peach colored. Racing green. I like the screen color. It's nice. These cases are nice. They could be good for a personal computer if I ever decide to get this case. It's called Snow. This seems to be your white one. And turquoise. I like this color too. Very nice. I try and think of ways to make cleaning easier, hence a strange recto set I made last time. learned if you had to put in any effort to remove the fan from the heatsink, they never clean it. I'm probably due for cleaning my computer soon anyway. The test bench needs to be it needs to be dust blasted soon. Chicken wire to hold the fan on and easy to take on and off. Left them with 6 fans. A voice crack, no. A chicken wire. I mowed a bit. I am dead, more ended. I took a drink. Anyways, dual CPU build just look cool. It feels like a flex because some people would ask why it would be good. Just respond with why not? It just sounds so cool, not gonna lie. That is a mood. Which GPU you guys recommend for a Ryzen 7800X3D? Any GPU you can afford. I mean, if you can afford a 4090 or a 5090, go for it. But, pretty much, if you're worried about, throttling, with that CPU, I wouldn't worry about it right now. What about AMD GPU? Well, the 9070 XT seems to be a go-to right now because it's affordable and it seems like a good GPU. I'm testing a 9060 XT right now. I'm trying to make a video on it. I'm waiting for a driver update because Cyberpunk got an update for FSR 4. You can't enable until AMD releases an update for their driver. Now I don't know how long that's gonna take them to do that. But yeah, it's a fun computers. You can just make cool looking machines and flex. Well, hello, Nope. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. How are the 500 series GPUs with mobiles frying them? I have no idea. Oh, that reminds me, so the supposed, rumors of the, Super Series 5000 series. If you saw them, I think I retweeted about them on my Twitter. Looks like they're getting VRAM bumps. If the, 5070 Super gets 18 gigabytes and remains the same price, it might actually be a really good GPU. Potentially. I'm not sure. And it's sounding like, if the 5080 Super and the 70 Ti Super actually gets 24 gigabytes, that could be cool. Intel CPUs have tons of self-deletion issues still. Do those new ones have the same problems as Raptor Lake though? That is the question. You got your... Oh, that's a really good price. For 7800X3D. And that is not bad. I've been wanting to get a 9800X3D. But... it's probably, affordable now. But, I haven't really gotten to getting it now. Yet. We'll see if I actually get it or not. I wanted to replace my test bench. with it, but I don't know yet. AMD does seem to be better right now, yes. At least with my voice machine, the 9700X have been serving it pretty well. So the higher AM4s had issues, but it seems like AMD got the vendors in line with for AM5. At least as far as volts go, And I like how, the 9700X, I like how power efficient it is. It's only 65 watts. I think that's pretty dope. I bought stuff on Newegg and I got the Mobo thermal pad paste and CP for $547 after taxes. Oh, you got a bundle? Is that a bundle? Sounds like a good deal. Mini ITX Mobile. You got a free keyboard too? That's pretty nice. I got stuff from eBay, really good bad parts. eBay is a skill. I should learn that, I should learn how to get good with eBay one day. Some people are really good at eBaying. But yes. It's a bundle, yeah. Yeah, sometimes you'll find some really good bundles. It sounds like you found a really good one. Way past school. Let me retweet this stream again. So yeah, if you're new to the whole subbity-dubbity thing, don't forget to like the video. It makes you way past cool. Like, I'm only going to play video game. Wait, the mobile I got for the AM5 was from Newegg on eBay. It was Asus Tough Wi-Fi plus $160. I'm only going to game. I don't need to put 4 RAM on it, so I'm going fine with the dual channel 2x16 DDR5 600. Yeah, that's probably good. That seems to be the standard RAM. 32 gigabytes, 6000 megahertz. Seems to be the current standard. Oh yeah, this case has a lot of colors. Look at this. This blue is also cool. And there's a few greens too. Someone mentioned it in chat and we took a look at it. And the airflow actually looks pretty good too. But yeah, for gaming it does seem to be, that RAM seems to be currently standard. 32 gig, 6000 megahertz. Dual channel, of course. One of my 8 TB drives died. Uh-oh. We're gonna replace it with a 20 TB one. Fair. $270. Yeah, hard disk drives definitely got cheaper over the years, so that is cool. 6,000 is a sweet spot. Most mobile vendors can hit consistently. Yeah, that's why I got 6,000 for the PC build. What do you think of Cam 2 RAM? When I saw it the first time, it actually looks promising. Are they in the market yet? Are there mobos that have it in the market? I guess my current worry is price. I haven't looked at them since we saw them at CES. Last year or this year? I don't remember. It's been a bit. Not yet, but hopefully soon. They sound promising because could make RAM faster. This case has my interest as well. Is green. No image. But yeah. It's got airflow for the PSE over here. Wait, that is cute. This must have more colors than this. It's called the Ceres 300. Just white and green. There's probably a black one, but... Remember, with the last two-ish generations of CPUs, the mobile no longer has some MEM controllers, which makes compatibility more fun for the MEM makers. I know that specifically, but that is cool. Hopefully CAM will be less cursed speed-wise. DDR4 and 5, that is a hope. I hate that these are expensive. They're more expensive than my 011 XL. But yeah. Glass. We should look at Lee and Lee cases. They could be pretty good. You know what's funny? One day Gen 5 is gonna phase out and people are experiment it on find a way. Experiment on it. I see. DDR5, I heard RAM speeds have been going insane. I know some of them have been going over 10,000 megahertz. This big speed. Gotta look at blue cases. This isn't even blue. I didn't even know that Lee and Lee had a blue one. It's glass though, and it's big. Like a friggin' block of glass. Why is there fans here? They're gonna blow on this glass. Water-cooled memory when? You see, that's the thing with CAM too, is in theory you could put a air block on it, or a water block on it. Since it's flat, it would be easier to do that. Whoops. At least, I'd think you'd be able to. I didn't even know they had a pink case. Lee and Lee. Let's see how good this case is. People figured out how to put laptop CPUs on desktop motherboards. And laptop GPUs on desktop motherboards as well. They did. This is white and whiter, or is it just a picture? I'm guessing this only supports 240mm, but it still looks like a nice case though. I remember when I had my first PC on a Pentium 4, there was some air coolers for the RAM. I don't remember the process, or I didn't know the processor for my first computer because I wasn't really looking at that stuff then. I wish I did though. would have been nice. What's this one? This one looks cool. It's got a wood finish over here. Well, at least it looks like wood. I don't know if it's actually wood. I like the look of this case. You can see the IO over here. But with hyper, so it has fans. I just want to know what it can fit. Is that an AIO? It looks like a 360 AIO over here. That's pretty dope. So it's 120 bucks for the black one, and it's on sale. Ow! Oh, my back. One sec. Sorry about that. I'm still healing from a back pain thing. Which, it seems like it's getting better, but jeez. They were powered by Molix. I missed some comments, hold on. PCIe lanes are getting to the point the pinout is not that different. PCIe can't end too long. They were powered by Molix. Oh, that reminds me, I actually took apart my Alienware X51R2. Some interesting things. So obviously there was a sister board, which seems to be handling all the power and stuff. But man, was it bitch to, unplug from the motherboard. I got the motherboard out, that Alienware. So maybe one day, we can test it out on my test bench. Should be able to get way more airflow for stuff. The GPU, especially without that case. But yeah, because of that sister board, I don't know if I can put a new motherboard in there. Because I don't know all the power compatibilities and stuff for it. I would have liked to reuse that case, but I don't know if I could with newer parts. Oh well. This case might actually be based. But who knows? I'll be getting a case next week. Since I'll actually, well, I have the money now, but you know, I like the colors with this one. X79, X99 don't original support NVMe, except some OEM motherboards, but people took those OEM parts and slapped them in consumer-grade motherboards and made a new motherboard that supports NVMe. If you look at the new X79, X99, you'll see parts that look like they ripped from different motherboards. It's kinda cause they were can have Frankenstein motherboards. I picked up 4 NVMe to PCIe X16X card. Good for fiddling with Windows repairs. My brother had a Pentium 2. Curious enough, I learned a lot from that era. I was in high school. The board was in the garage site. Decided to build a PC back with some parts I found. I didn't build a PC until 5 years ago. Because I was broken. But yeah. The repair shop, it was a pretty nice experience. It sounds nice. My Windows won't update, so I need to back to an old backup. Put my other files on the freshly resorted old copy. Then make a backup and install Win 11. your other files. I'm gonna switch to music. Yes, I am. A Song of the Nomad. The OLED. Oh, jeez. Those look intimidating. The RGB is nice, but they look intimidating. Probably heavier than my case, too. Let me, put this back on the ETX. Okay. What is that? Is that an old Alien League case? Looks nice, but not practical. Linux is fine to look at, horrible to use like a game console. I thought the Steam Deck was pretty decent experience. But yeah. It's probably gonna be the future if Microsoft keeps well, they'll probably continue their bullshit, but yeah. Dual core processors are really something I remember playing. When I had my Alienware, the first processor that was in it was a dual core. It's an i3 something. I forgot what it was called. I remember 2015 where i3 was enough for gaming. I used to play when I got my Alienware the first time, the X51, yeah, it had a 2-core processor, and I played a lot of PSO2 on it. I played on my laptop initially, but the game kinda ran like crap. But that Alienware ran like a boss. And that was before I upgraded it. It had a GTX 745 in it. I still have it somewhere, if I can find it. But yeah. Yeah, I got the computer in 2014. I think the end of 2014. They had an option for Windows 7 and 10, but I took Windows 7 because 10 was spooky at the time. But no, it was Windows 8, excuse me. But Windows 10 came out in 2015, didn't it? I don't think it was, I don't remember. But I took the one with Windows 7 in it, pre-installed with it, and played a lot of PSO2. And I miss PSO2. I played on the Japanese servers. I know that there's the English PSO2, but it's a neutered, censored mess. And has less content overall. Less collabs and all that stuff. And NGS could have been cool if I played from my JP account, which I can't seem to get into without a VPN anymore. But it still needs an English patch, so yeah. But I miss those days. I got so many features blocked in Win 10, it sometimes think it's Windows 7. As a mood. Let's see. The Lian cool. Where's its prices? Lian cool. Oops. What? No understand. Why can't search that? Land cool? I spelt it wrong cause I'm an idiot. There we go. I thought it said land cool. It said land cool. Let's see. Well, with that AI that they're putting in there, or have already put in there, it's pretty much, looking at everything you do, so... Yeah, in Windows 11 at least. This case could be good. Could be. Look at that, there's a mesh over here. It's not terribly expensive, too. Is that a 360 IO? That's a base. Look at that GP. What the hell is that? Is that what the hell is that? What does that say? What is that GPU? It looks nice. I could have sworn I saw that GPU before. Or there was a GPU that was like that had like that gem effect on it. I know that there were some RAM sticks that had something like that. I can't read what that says. Game Rock? Is that what it says? Game Rock? Game Rock. I'm guessing it's either 4090 or something. Oh, it's a palette. It's a palette GPU. Yeah, I did see those before. Those don't have gem designs. This one, this is a 4090. It's probably stupid ass expensive. Oh, there's just an anime girl over there. Look at that. Adorable. Oh, she moves. She's looking at us, chat. I like how these look like fans. It's a bear with fans for ears. Perfect for you, bear. Turquoise colored hair. RGB jacket strips. Bear fan ears. Let's see. But where's the GPU? They got wallpapers here. You can't full screen them. Look at that, those computers. Look at her shoes. It is way past cute. But where's the graphics card? Where did it go? Oh, so you click on her and it, I see. Man, I wish I had the translator working. Yeah, we randomly got an anime girl jump scare. Anyway, this looks really nice. I'm really curious to what it looks like IRL. Kinda looks like it has Rock Band font, but not quite. Where's the Guitar Hero font? I don't know. Have you, speaking of, the random thought, but, Guitar Hero, right? I specifically remember in the late 2000s, where Guitar Hero 3 came out, and it was suddenly such a big deal that it came out. It was cool for a moment, and all of a sudden, no one talks about Guitar Hero or Rock Band anymore. Definitely felt like a culture change, huh? I only played Guitar Hero at a friend's house, but wasn't really good at it. But yeah, that was a moment. I remember visiting a somewhere for a field trip. Was some kind of mall, and Rock Band was Guitar Hero was everywhere. There's a little bit of Rock Band too, but there was Guitar Hero advertising everywhere. Guitar Hero 3 was everywhere. Was fun. But yeah, we were supposed to be looking at cases. Instead, we looked at anime girls. Jump scaring anime girls and the GPU. Hold on a sec. Look at her pocket. It's a thing. Those look like VGA port. One of them is at least an HDMI and a display port. Just thought that was interesting. So this case could be good. Maybe. Maybe. Don't see too many, Is this case good? It looks like there is airflow in the front. It's not perfect, though. There's mesh on the top, too. But look at that. There's a little bit of airflow here. That's a 20 series Founders Edition. Whoa. Wait a sec. Glass. Oh, geez. It's got two glass sides. That's what it looks like. Two glass sides. I'm gonna go maybe play some Arkhamism. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming. I hope you have a good rest of your day and have fun. Probably gonna end in 15 minutes anyway. What is that? It's gold. Gold, white, and silver. There's not even a pitch here. It kind of looks like a kind of looks like a modern fridge door, doesn't it? But it's gold. That would be one hell of a way to have cooling if there's a fridge inside of here. There's another one with some RGB. I guess this one has RGB too. But that might take away from the gold, chat. They should have just made a white RGB color would stand out. Or blue or some solid single color. And that case would pop out pretty nice. This is a Lean Cool 3. So, yeah, there's actually, this case might be an option. Potentially. Should have just... Oh, whatever. Maybe I should end now. Stretch my back a little bit, because it does hurt. I'll try and tough it out. But yeah. Again, I would have went with this case if it was cheaper. But I think we found some other cases that might be better than this. What's this one? Did we look at this one? The Montec Air 903 Max. It looks promising. I think we did see this already. I'm not sure. Get out of here. Let's see. Not anything special here, but there's airflow here. A bit on these sides too. Let's see here on that angle. Let's see. How these graphics cards have 400 mm. 360 AO. Okay. So this case might actually be base too. Comes in white as well. Intriguing. So yeah, there's actually quite a lot of options for the $80 to $100 range. So that's good. But which one should I get? That is the question. I could still, itself to look at case reviews and stuff, but I don't want to take too long in picking one. Still, it's good to see that there are options. Because last time you looked, it didn't seem like there were, as much. What's going on with this one? Looks like there's a thing going on over here. Soft for the PSU. Is it like my 011 where, there's slots for, more drives? This case looks interesting, though. Choose your destiny. It's also, closer to more expensive. I like how the, I like this, the fans are here. So you actually have room for, cables here. That's good. It's very good. And this is cool, too. That they put this over here. Man, where were all these NZXT cases, like, 5 years ago? Definitely would have taken one of these. Taken one of these. Tongue is messed up. Pulse is drying up. Hi, Staria. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. We're looking at cases. We talked about YouTube possibly dying from their AI thing that they intend to do. We got jump scared by an anime girl. And, we looked at all sorts of cases, and I have to choose one. To find one that is good. But I hope you are doing well. Oh yeah, definitely. This case actually seems pretty good. That's true, it is a jump scare by a bear. Well, a bear costume, hoodie. But yes. Missed me? Aw. But yeah, I'm just, here being blue. Trying to figure a lot of things out. But I hope, you've been doing well. Is that the backside? Why is it, what's this? It's strange to me. But whatever. I guess, it has airflow, it's just weird. But yeah. I'm trying to work on another video. Doing a little better, but struggles still there mentally. I feel ya. Trying to I've been kind of dealing with something similar. So there's definitely a mood. And honestly, all that censorship stuff really does not help either. I'm not even sure if I will, if that YouTube AI flags my channel as, minor, I'm pretty much finished on YouTube because, I mean, unless I apply for monetization, but what about everyone else? My audience, for example, they're not gonna be willing to, upload their ID if the AI misflags them. But yeah. So it's possible this could be my final days on YouTube because they said so. So who knows? Hard to stay strong when the world around you is burning, but keep your head, Ginerva. No, you can make it. Life do be hard. Censorship is annoying too. It's not just annoying, it's like it's literally destroying communities, platforms, businesses, all sorts of stuff. Like every country too. Well, almost every country. From both the payment processors and some country laws and all that, it's fucked. So I don't know. Let's see. This case, the worst case scenario, implying that Rumble continues resisting, I'd have to continue making videos there because, oh, it comes in red. Look at that. Detrimental is a better word. Yeah, that is a mood. I like this red case, even though this glass thing over here is intimidating. But what about the rest of the airflow? Is that the... Wait, hold on. No, this is a front panel. Looks like, comes with an alternate front panel. Airflow here, too. So the PC build video I'm trying to make is supposed to be somewhat cost-effective. If you are looking for a new GPU, though, the 9060 XT, which is on Newegg, seems to be a pretty good bang for your buck. You probably need a new CPU too, but get out of here using a VPN. But yeah, oh, you're back. Welcome back, Pedro. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna have it done, cause I'm working on another I'm working on a video for the 9060 XT, and then I want to work on for the PC build video. Because I have most of the parts. I'm just looking for a case. I'll get a cooler as well. So this is the one I got. $370, 16 gigabytes. Pretty powerful so far. The only thing that irks me a little bit is that this only has 2 display ports instead of 3. Being able to afford all is a question. That is also a mood. I couldn't afford stuff for a while. But then, some certain strange stars aligned and I can, get some stuff. But yes. That's why I want to make a cost-effective computer build, but in this economy, it could be a pain in the ass. But you know how it goes. But I think that GPU is good. And it pops in and out of sale. It's on sale right now, fortunately. But it was out of stock at the beginning of the stream, so... now it's in stock. everything else seems to be... Wait, what? Wait, this is an 8GB one? Avoid the 8GB ones. You want the 16GB ones. Specifically, the one we just looked at. The AS Rock Challenger. This one. This one is good. You want this 16GB one. Even without spending too much isn't good enough. That is also a mood. Cause, I know my rent's been going up. With the air conditioner and the heat. I don't even want to look at my electric bill. It's gonna suck. Gonna suck real bad. But I do hope that things turn up for everyone, though. Even though it kinda looks like we're entering an internet dystopia. But yeah. Yeah, the heat is, it's a miracle that my AC is, I mean, it was kind of making my AC less cool, too. That's how bad the heat is. It's not good. But yeah. The heat is overpowered. This is so colorful, but it's just the case we're looking at. At least with a big case, and if it has a lot of vents, it'll have airflow. This is my first case. This one. Yeah, it does not have a lot of airflow at all. I put my 3080 in here when I got it. Man, the heat was choking. I mean, it was alright in terms of performance. But, nah. I had to get a new case. Those, thermals in here was horrible. And the backside isn't that much better either. Let me see if I can find more pictures of it. At least you're able to cook eggs outside without a stove. Yeah, that's, yeah. I'm using a Japanese VPN, that's why it's giving me Japanese results. I need more pictures of it. This case looks really nice though. Not so much this one. They don't even sell it here anymore, do they? Damn. I still have that case sitting in my closet. I'll just click this. Sold out. But yeah, nothing here. There needs to be more pictures because I want to show you the other side. Somewhere. Because it has a little bit of airflow, but it really isn't much. Well, you can see it here. This strip of airflow is all it's got for that. And as the gulls have front fans too. Which makes no sense. What is it doing? You can see it here. So here, and the back is only, places for airflow. So, yeah. It was good for my 2060 Super, even though it got warm anyway, but for my 3080 it was not acceptable. So I had to, get the 011 XL. Which is good that I got it. There's an EATX motherboard in there. Things are a little tight for cable management, but everything works out. Oh jeez, it's 9 o'clock. Oh, I'm probably gonna end soon. Tired. I'll be picking a case soon. But there's at least options. A little tight is wild. Cable management can be a bitch. And it depends on your case too. For Cunny, it's it should be a little tight, at least a little tight, yes. Indeed. And we're here. Let me just move the sound away. Yeah. Some mini IPXs, yeah, you gotta learn how to cable manage to, use some mini ITXs. Fortunately, I actually built in a mini ITX. 2 of them, actually. So that's cool. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, today's stream. I know, it's just me looking at cases. And me dooming about, the internet. But, in case there actually is a future for, the internet, or me, don't forget to hit the like button and do the whole subscribe stuff. Remember, with the power of, with the power of destroying censorship somehow, I can become best girl. Yes. Alright. I'm glad that you guys came today. It was very nice of you. I'll probably stream Saturday. So, we'll continue Stellar Blade. I'll probably play ahead some of those side missions so we can, progress through the story. Those will be done soon, probably a stream or 2. Or 3 streams. I'm not sure. Alright. Gotta go now. I'm gonna hit the thing. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. 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 Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.